is a creeker. His name is Dick Mueller. How long have you lived in Cave Creek?
Since 98.
Since 98. And how many years have you been here at the expo?
This is the first year.
This is your first year here?
Yeah.
Oh, where do I see you then? With the Thunderbird artist?
Go to Hidden in the Hills?
Hidden in the Hills, sure. Hidden in the Hills. And he is a colored pencil artist. He's presently drawing. I just can't imagine how he can take the time to do this work in colored pencil. I grow weary just trying to paint. This is all colored pencil. Hope this is coming out. A lot of good design here. So what kind of, did you have a degree in illustration?
Oh, I majored in industrial design and minored in sculpture.
Industrial design and art and sculpture.
And I haven't done either one.
Oh, but you learned a lot. You learned a lot in the process. All right, well, thank you, Dick, for letting me take your picture and of your art. This is Betsy, and she's from this area. She's from Anthem Hills, Montoya, and her husband John. She does the paintings here, and he does the furniture. So this is really beautiful, colorful stuff. Betsy, would you like to say anything?
No, enjoy.
Okay, well, we'll just take a quick look around the booth then.
Absolutely.
Now that's actually got hide on it. And he does a lot of inlay of wood, or this turquoise stuff. So who does these things like this? Do you do that?
I do the paintings. My husband does all the woodwork.
He cut it out and then you painted it. That's neat.
This is actually a twofer.
Oh, neat. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. They have a lot of nice stuff. This is a booth I would like to purchase some things from one of these years. I could become an art collector real quick. What kind of material is this? Is this bronze? Copper? Copper?
Wire brushed, and then there's some acid etching in it.
Okay.
And the detail on that is swirl ribs.
Okay. Very good. Thank you, Betsy. This is Loretta Musgrave here again. She's one of my favorite people in the world. She's a great cowgirl artist. She's been here her whole life in the northern northern Phoenix area. She does monumental work, and she also does smaller things if you want to buy smaller things. I have some of her things at home. And she's got these beautiful poppies over here.
And it's going to happen.
Yeah, they're popping out right now. So Loretta, would you like to tell us about your work?
Oh, okay. Been doing this since I was a little kid, and the ranchers were the ones that made me get really good. They demanded perfection, and I really feel like I got better training with them than I did at the university.
A lot of people think they have gotten better training somewhere else than the university. Okay. And she deals in acrylic. Let's go over and watch her paint for a little bit.
Okay, I paint in acrylic and oils.
And oils, okay.
Yes. Yeah, these are oils. And the acrylics, I'm experimenting with some impressionism.
Oh yes, I know. We got something new going on this year.
We got a whole new thing going on.
Right.
And the fun part of this one, if I can keep jabbering, I lay them on the floor, use contractor tools, put the texture on, and then sponges and rags. If I see something, I keep going. So I've got an easy horse here. The second horse head is right here.
Oh, is the white one, sure.
And his ear and his body's down here. The third white horse head is right here with his eye, and here's his legs. When
wow.
I put it on the wall, I saw the rider.
There you go.
He wasn't painted.
Yeah.
And then I saw the second rider. But I think that's a woman over there.
Of course, there has to be a woman.
Yeah.
It's always a woman.
Yeah.
Cherchez la femme, huh?
Yes, yes. Right. So it's
very interesting.
Impressionism.
Yeah.
They're using no brushes at all.
Really, just sponging and
rags.
You have a textured base.
Yes.
That's fun. That's a lot of fun. But right now, this is what you're working on now?
This is what I'm working. We're just reviving this.
Oh, I wouldn't think that was yours if I saw that.
Oh, well, that's what's fun, is I go everywhere and I paint most anything this side of the Mississippi River.
What would this be? Did you?
This is down
from
in
life?
Wilcox, Arizona, facing the railroad track.
Wilcox, Arizona, facing the railroad track.
And I got this on its way and went back later and found out they painted the building gray.
Oh, how
They were
boring.
Yeah.
How awful.
Cleaned up the front street, you know, made the town look better. So
Oh,
I'm going back at it again. I enjoy painting.
this is the color it was originally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And these other two, these adobe things, are these from Mexico or are those imaginary
These are
or
also down in that area. And I
from
don't
Wilcox?
know if they're still there. But that's the back sides of the buildings where the families live, the old stores.
Oh, oh, neat.
So, yeah, it does.
A lot of
look
color.
like Mexico.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for your
Okay.
time. And I love my
enjoy.
paintings I bought from you, and hopefully go buy some more someday.
Okay.
Thank you.
World
This
is
is
good.
Lauren Node from Phoenix, and she does beautiful color work. Now, is this in oils?
Yes.
All of it's in
So
oils.
most of it's in oil. I do work in acrylic, and a few of these are giclée prints on canvas.
Okay, giclées. Well, like you said, it's a print, and so it's a lot more attainable for people.
Right.
Everybody here offers some giclées.
I don't know if everybody does, but a lot of the artists do.
Right. And then she does something really neat. She does these pillows. We can walk over and,
Right.
and see those. Really look nice on your couch.
These are very customized because the cording and the backing are selected to match a color that's actually in the image.
Okay.
And so every single pillow has a slightly different selection.
And then you've got your sunsets. I love the sunsets. I can't tell on my camera how it's seeing stuff. So, and I love the sunsets.
Thank
I would
you.
love to do something like this. I got a long skinny panel I want to play with this idea on. My dad always used to marvel when we lived here as kids at the Arizona sunsets and how beautiful they were.
So are you a painter?
I do. I paint, but you know, I'm nothing to brag about at this point in life. I'm getting pretty old to be thinking that's ever going to change, but it's fun. It's fun. I have a minor in art. So here's some more of her sunsets. There you go. And her name is Lauren Node. Lauren Node. And I thank you very much. Anything else you'd like to say, Lauren?
No,
You're here almost every year.
we are.
Yeah.
Yep, this show's been open 9 years, and I've been here every year.
Well, good.
That 9 years.
And we'll see you next year on the 10th.
All right.
Anniversary and stuff here, but we have other things too. And this is one booth that is always fun to look at. She does such fun stuff. Her name is Lynette Moody. And where are you from, Lynette?
Tucson.
Tucson. And would you believe it? She told me one year that this stuff is purchased by corporations, and they put them in their
CEOs.
offices. CEOs.
Yes.
So I guess they're not always so serious.
Not
But
always.
she's just got such fun stuff going on.
She's having a bad hair day.
Bad hair day.
She's really having a bad hair day. I gave her a hat, but it didn't seem to help.
Well, thank you for letting me take a picture of you and show your work. Thank you,
You're welcome.
Booth. And he's always here, but today he's not here. But I don't think he'd care if I took his picture. He's originally from Elkhart, and his mother used to work with my brother-in-law. He's a lot of fun, and he does wonderful work, and he's a great cook. That's Kelby Love. He now lives in Phoenix somewhere, or Scottsdale. All right, I got back to this booth, and here's the artist, and he said it's okay. I put him on Facebook and YouTube. His name is Ronald Wickersham, and he's from San Diego.
Did you get it in there? Right there.
Oh, that's neat. That almost looks like there's stuff written in Dutch, but I don't think so.
It's Latin.
Oh, is it Latin?
Yeah,
Okay.
it roughly means either the guy is mad or he's making up words.
Is that you?
Occasionally, yes.
Yeah. Well, this is just really interesting.
Here, have one of my cards. Let's make a card here. Boy, is that band butchering everybody. RawArt101.com. That's me.
All right, Raw Art.
101 like the highway.
Yeah, 101.com.
.com. For a good time, text. Oh no, let's not do that.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, I like your pants. I've got aprons and clothes that look like that.
Well, they come free with a painting.
Yes, artists have two kinds of clothes. Those that have paint on them and those that don't have paint on them yet.
I don't know that other pair.
You don't have the ones
I don't
not
have
yet?
the other
Okay.
ones, no,
Yeah.
not yet.
Well, they aren't the best kind.
But I'm gonna look in this. I'm gonna get a Spiegel's catalog tonight and see if I can find me some.
All righty, Spiegels.
Spiegel's catalog.
Thank you, Ronald, for letting me show your artwork and you're talking to us.
Well, you're most welcome.
Thank you, and hope you're back next year.
So do I. Hope I'm alive.
Robert Bird's very interesting. He starts with a totally black canvas, and then he brightens it up, and that's his base, is the black. And then he has really rich colors in here. He's here for the last couple years. I have to go above him because he's shy. All right, he doesn't want me taking his picture, but I love his work. It's very colorful, lots of feeling, and it all starts from a black base. So maybe some of us will have to try that sometime. You get quite the feeling looking at his things. And I thank you, Robert. Presently, I'm leaving the Art Expo now. I hope we can see that sign. It's kind of glaring out here. And it's in this big tent at Jomax and Scottsdale every year at this time. I don't know how many hundreds of artists they have in there. And like I said, over here we have the ranch. So if you want to take time and ride horses while you're out here, you can do that also. So that's enough for this year. It's out here in the desert.